Hi, and welcome back to... Not that.
Hi, and welcome back to...
Hi, and welcome back to Chuckle Circle with Lena Edwards and Leo Nicholson, where you lap your gloves on.
So today we're talking about, personally, my favorite topic out of everything. Worm on the strings.
Also known as Squirmels.
Yes, also known as
The correct
Squirmels.
name.
Yeah, okay, so the meme name is
Culture yourself.
Worm on the String. Oh my god, I bought these before they were Worm on the Strings. I bought them when they were Squirmels. Formal name is Squirmels. Meme name is Worm on the Strings. So, Squirmels are a little toy worm thing. According to Wikipedia, Squirmels are a small worm-like toy with eyesore, a furry body, and contain a hidden string used to imitate a live worm, sometimes used as magic tricks. In 2017, they began referring to them as mainly worm. What? Squirmels have gained an unexpected second life as a material used in fly fishing.
No!
Rebranded as dragon tails, they can be tied onto a hook, and the same properties which made them appear like live worms make them appear lifelike to fish as well.
I don't want to feed my worm to a fish.
Imagine using worm on the strings as bait. Imagine going fishing with your friends and he pulls out a whole worm on the string and puts it on his fishing rod and then and you're like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, this is my new bait. And then he catches like this big of a fish. Like he catches the biggest fish. Like, man, I gotta get me some of those. Imagine finding out about these through fishing.
Why would I want to use my beautiful baby as bait?
I don't know. Well, maybe it's like an adventure for them. Like, maybe they get doused in water and, like, a fish bites onto them, but, like, they're fine in the end. Like, maybe it's like a thriller for them. Like, maybe it's like a roller coaster. You know?
Maybe it's like a thriller for them.
Thriller night. The original colors consist of these six. Pink, orange, blue, yellow, green, and purple. There are more colors now. Like, I am currently playing with a black worm. And there are also red worms, navy worms, white worms, which I have seen white worms before. They are a thing. I almost bought some, but I don't have enough money right now because I'm broke. And multicolored. I've only ever seen spotted multicolored ones. Like, they'll be, like, white with gray little bits in them, or, like, red with gray bits. Like, they're not very multicolored.
Worm. I want a rainbow worm.
Okay, I'll work on that, whenever I have time.
Okay.
So the Daily Dot posted an article titled, "People have a strange new obsession with this worm on the string toy." The worm on a string has popped up in Reddit meme communities on the last couple of years, but recently it's infiltrated Twitter, and it looks like people can't get enough of it. Katie at GlitterFreeze on Twitter tweeted "worm on a string" with a picture of a guy with like selling like a cart of really long worm on the strings for €1. Like, they're big. Like, they're big boys. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about why worm on the strings are good and why you should buy them. So, are you ever lonely? Like, ever in your life? Have you ever been lonely? Like, you're sitting in your bed and you're like, man, I wish I were with my friends, or I wish I had friends, or, like, I want a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or, like, you're just, like, you want someone there for you and you don't have that person. So, if you had a worm on the string, you wouldn't be feeling that loneliness, right?
Not sponsored by Worm on a String.
Not sponsored by the company Squirmels. But you should buy Worm on the Strings because they're really just a friend. They are friend-shaped, they give off good vibes, and if your worm gives off bad vibes, then
you're wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. Like, maybe you need a lesson on vibe checking because you can't do it right. There are plenty of places where you can get worm on the strings. Like, you can buy them for like $5 for 2 of them at like Walgreens or dollar stores, or you could get single worms for 99 cents off of Amazon, or you could get big packs. Like, I got a pack of 24 worms for Christmas and that was $12. But some of my friends have gotten packs of 100 worms for like $20. So you can get plenty of worms. You can get worms for all of your worm needs.
Please never say worm needs again.
You could make clothing out of your worms. Like, I have an upcoming project where I am going to make a jacket covered in worms. Thank you, Mr. Putterball, for the idea. I will I will follow through. You could tie the worms to your fan and have them fly around. You could use them as decoration in your room. You could use your worms as pets. You could use your worms as friends. You could play with your worms. And speaking of playing with your worms, I have an article pulled up on how to do tricks with your fuzzy magic worm. So today in this podcast, I'm going to teach you how to do some tricks. I am reading off of the WikiHow article, how to do tricks with your fuzzy magic worm.
So, the first trick. First, you gotta go through some steps. The first one is obtain a fuzzy magic worm.
Got it.
I'm quoting exactly. Make the fuzzy magic worm follow you. Twist all the way until it is fully extended.
She's fully accepted.
2. Hold a piece of white cardboard in your hand, or hold the piece of white cardboard in your hand and make a fist to hide it. 3. Make a fist with your other hand and start walking. The worm will start to follow you. To make it even funnier, pretend you don't know it's there, and when turning to see, move your fist so it goes behind you. This works best on younger children. If you want, try with the younger sibling first.
Oh my god, a worm! I didn't know it was there! Ah, my god! Oh my god, she's flying! Oh no! Oh my god, I got her. I caught her. Aw, she's so cute. I'm gonna keep her. And that's the first trick. Thank you, Lena.
Twist and twirl. 1. Make the fuzzy magic worm twist and twirl. Choose a cylinder. From a pencil to an oven handle, you have a pencil right
An
there.
oven?
And wrap it around 3 to 5 times. You will need to extend the worm to about 12 inches.
I don't have
Does
that.
she extend to about 12 inches?
Imagine a 12-inch long worm.
2. Gently pull and it will twist around the cylinder. To make it do a little extra with a little more pizzazz, wrap it on a chair with bars on the back and do any pattern you want.
She's thick, isn't she? Is she more
Your
thick than my
voice
other
cracked.
worms?
3. Pull and watch as it goes crazy.
Whoa,
I couldn't see
she was
because
thick.
her arm was in the way.
Okay, well, pretend like you saw her go crazy.
Wow, that was insane. Get creative. Any cool tricks you think you would like? You can even get some friends and start a live magic wormy comedy show, charging a charity fee of 50 cents per person.
Why is it
That's
giving
so
us?
much
Why is it giving us a whole business?
So you have to call it the Magic Wormy Comedy Show, and you have to charge 50 cents per person.
50 cents. Give it to me. I just perform my tricks in front of you. Pay up.
Money.
Pay up. Give me your eyelashes instead. All of them.
I can't.
They're right there. Yeah, you can.
Do you have some scissors?
Just pluck. Like, you know, eyebrows. You're like, and I look cool.
I can't do that with, like, just my fingers.
Bet.
Make it funny. Is the worm your friend? Your enemy? Does it spy on you? Does it hide on you? Hide on you? Does that mean
it's
hide?
so funny. Oh my god, man.
Does hide on you mean hide from you or hide using you? Like using you to hide?
I'm merely a vessel for my worm.
Introduce some comedy to the performance.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Joe.
Joe who?
Joe Mama.
Oh my god! Oh my
He
god!
got you.
That was hilarious, Wormy.
She says thank you. Community Q&A. Are they waterproof? No, they are not. Do I have to put a string on it? It should actually come with a string, so you don't have to attach a string to it. Will a fuzzy magic worm survive if they have a lot of cats?
Oh no.
They would probably view it as the ideal toy. Facts. Arthur tried to take Joey one time, and my mom, I was at school, and she brought Joey to me when she was picking me up, and she went, Arthur took him, but I got him back. And I was like, oh my god. They would probably view it as the ideal toy, since it looks and moves like a lot of prey. Be sure to keep it in a drawer, or otherwise sealed away from them when not in use, and don't practice tricks with it while they're around. Where would fuzzy magic worms be purchased within Australia? Amazon. You can find them on Amazon. Or, they might be under the names Squirming Worm, Twisty Worm, Fuzzy Worm, or Magic Worm. Or you can buy them on Amazon or AliExpress. How do I make my fuzzy magic worm keep on sliding and going crazy through my hand? Move your other hand with the string and make it move. Also, make sure to hide the cardboard from your fist. Tips. If making a show, do this with young kids for free. If do it with older kids for 50 cents or otherwise. it's best the money goes to charity. But if you're needing money, that's okay too. Who is
I'm
like...
gonna donate my whole $1.50.
I'll make a song about worm on the strings. Jasmine, my worm on a string. I love you so much, you are the bad chord. No, stop it, please. Oh my god. I love you so much, Jasmine. Even if you don't know it, you don't speak human. You're the best worm ever, other than Joey. I miss you. I'm sorry that I ripped all your fur off. It was an accident, I swear. Please don't be mad at me. I made you a nice little habitat. I swear to God I tried. I gave you a baby and a ball and some garnish to decorate your little house with. I'm sorry. Yeah. For context, I have this yellow worm. His name is Joey. Shout out to Lindsay for giving him to me. I love him very much. Also, shout out to Skylar because she has one. His name is Chandler. Anyway, I love Joey with all my heart, but I forgot him in my pocket one time, and I washed my clothes, so he got washed in the washing machine and the dryer, and when I pulled him out, he looked kind of like mangled, so I tried fixing his fur, but some of it started coming off, so I tried hot gluing more fur on him, so like it would look natural again, but that just ripped more of the fur off, so I'm scared that he's gonna die, and his string is kind of falling off, and his nose is falling off, and his eyes are falling off, so I made him a habitat out of a little plastic box, and I gave him like flowers and a little plastic baby and a little ball to play with while he's in there, and I'm scared it's gonna be his deathbed. I'm sorry, Echo. So that's my song is dedicated to Jasmine the Worm and Joey the Worm. I think that's all for today. The moral of this podcast is get a worm on the string. They're good for you and they will bring you joy. Go make a children's show or an adult show and charge 50 cents. Okay, whoa. Go make a comedy show with your worm on the strings and charge 50 cents, but make sure you donate all of the money to charity unless you need the money. Then that's okay. Practice your worm on the string tricks. Feel free to be creative with your worms, make some clothing or decorations. Be very gentle with your worms because, I don't know, maybe their strings will get cut or their fur will start falling off. Spread the joy with your worms. Make sure everyone is feeling the same happiness that you are with your good vibe worms. That's it. That's all I've got. Anything that you want to say about our worms?
Love them. They're your family now.
See y'all next time.